Welcome back. This is another exciting episode of Mr. Takeda Teaches Math 7. This is lesson 6.7 on simple interest. The word is simple. The word simple is right in the title. I'm sure you're looking forward to this. The essential question, how can you find the amount of simple interest earned on savings accounts, and how can you find the amount of interest owed on a loan? Okay, so interest is in case you're not aware, and we'll cover this in class again, I think, interest is the amount that is charged over what you borrow. Okay, so if you borrow money from a bank, let's say $100, when you pay them back, you owe them $105 or $106. It depends. Now, simple interest is just that. It's just a simple percentage. When you get into math 8, I think, or algebra, there's something called compound interest where the formulas are a little harder. But for right now, simple interest. So it's just a percentage type of questions. Okay. So other times you pay interest when you borrow money, and then other times you earn interest. So if you're putting money into a savings account in the bank, they will pay you back money for that. So basically, they're borrowing your money. Okay. So let's take a look here. Oh, here we go. The definitions: interest is money paid or earned from the use of money. So if you're borrowing money, that's using someone else's money, you owe more than that. You owe that interest back. The principal is the original amount that was borrowed or deposited. So simple interest is just a simple percentage problem. I is the amount of interest. So this formula here, interest equals principal times rate times time. This is a very important formula. So make sure you get this into your notes. And make sure you label the different parts of it. I, simple interest. P, principal, capital P. R, that's the annual interest rate. It's annual, okay, which means per year in decimal form. And T, the time in years. Okay, so make sure you get this into your notes because we're going to be using this formula a lot in this lesson. Okay, here we go. You put $500 in a savings account. The account earns 3% simple interest per year. What is the interest earned after 3 years? And B, what is the balance after 3 years? Okay, so we have interest and we have balance. This is interest. Interest, principal, the amount deposited, so 500. The rate, 3%. Decimal form, remember, so 0.03 times 3 years. Okay, $500, 3%, 3 years. Let's put that into the calculator, right? 500 times 0.03 times 3. $45. So $45. Now the balance is the amount that account shows. So if you started with $500 and now after 3 years you have $45 interest, we're going to add the interest to the principal. So $500, that's our principal, plus $45, which is our interest. Our balance is $545. Okay? See, this is pretty easy but you have to remember this formula. Interest equals principal times rate times time. Okay, try this one. It's very similar to the last one. And pause it here. And when you're done, hit play, and you'll join me on this screen right here. This is example 2, finding an annual interest rate. So this time, they're going to give us the interest, but it's the rate we're going to calculate. Okay, so you put $1,000 into an account, so that's what our principal. The account earns $100 simple interest in 4 years. Okay, so there's our time and our interest. So $100, simple interest. Our principal was $1,000. Our rate, that's what we're trying to find. So I'm going to use a variable for that, times rate. And then our time was 4 years. Okay, so let's simplify this. Let's simplify the right side over here. 100 equals 1,000 times 4 is 4,000 times R. And now I can divide both sides by 4,000. And let's see if I can, well, it's going to be something with a 2 and a 5, right? 1 over 4 in decimal form. So 100 divided by 4,000, 0.025. See, I can't do those decimals in my head. I'd lose track of them. Okay, but we're talking about interest rate, and this is going to be a percent. So I need to multiply by 100. I need to put my decimal between the 2 and the 5. 2.5%. That is our interest rate, 2.5%. Okay, so using the formula is really important, so make sure you remember this formula. You're going to try this one. Pause the video here, try this in your notebook, see what you get, and then we'll have you submit your answers at the end. When you're done, hit play, and you're going to join me. Oh, sorry, this one's done. This one's done, so that was easy. The rest we're going to do in class. The rest, it's actually pretty easy too. That's it. Great, that finishes chapter 6. We'll have some review and some tests coming up. Thanks a lot, and have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.